This video shows how to make a Blueberry Lavender Soda and a Blueberry Lavender Gelee. To make Blueberry Lavender Soda syrup, scale into a food saver or a Ziploc style bag, 225 grams blueberries, 75 grams brown sugar, 3 grams lavender, and the juice of a lemon. Then seal the bag and break up the blueberries to create a poaching liquid, and cook the juice into a syrup using a water bath heated to 85 degrees Celsius or 185 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. Then transfer to an ice bath to cool, and store the sealed bag in the refrigerator overnight to allow the blueberry, brown sugar, and lavender flavors to develop together. Then strain the syrup through a fine mesh sieve and measure an ounce or a 30 milliliter shot of syrup, and pour it over ice with about 90 milliliters of soda water, which is a 3-to-1 soda water to syrup ratio, or to taste. Store it in the refrigerator. The syrup will keep for about a week. To make a gelee from the syrup, first bloom a sheet of gelatin in a bowl of cold water, then measure an ounce shot or 30 milliliters of syrup into a 4-ounce mason jar, and place it in a shallow pot with water hot enough to melt the gelatin. Then add boiling hot water over the syrup to just below the rim, and when the gelatin is soft, squeeze out the excess water and mix it into the syrup until the gelatin is dissolved, which is when the mixture reaches a temperature of about 50 degrees Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Then transfer the jar to the refrigerator to set the gelatin for at least 2 hours, but longer is better. To unmold the gelee, place the jar in a shallow pot with enough hot water to come most of the way up the side of the jar, and heat until the liquid inside of the jar is seen around the edges, about 30 seconds. Then invert the gelee onto a plate to release it. The gelee is fun eaten directly out of the jar, but for a plated presentation that offers a greater depth of flavor, top with watermelon, cantaloupe, and pomegranate molasses, and a sprig of spearmint.